So today I'm going to be going from this to this. I do a little full date night, kind of feels a little bit Valentine's Day-ish without it being full Valentine's Day. So this is week-old hair in a very nice bun, if I can pull it out. Yeah, all of that. The joys. Got all of that. I'm going to do full Sunday bath time. This is just disgusting. I do full Sunday bath and then full start to finish, get ready, hair, makeup, basically what I would do for a normal date night if you weren't all stuck in the house. So let's get started. Oh, do you ever just have a bath so nice that you just like feel like a new person? Just wanted to, whilst I'm sitting with my hair just towel drying a little bit, run over what I do in the shower, bath with shower. So for today I did full hair removal, eyebrows, the stash, the whole lot. My spots are getting so much worse. I think they're all like old and they're just at the point of healing now, so at least we've got that. So in the bath I used Liqueur. We have a supermarket type thing in the UK called Aldi, and it's basically for like duplicate brands, so 7 Up or 8 Down, that type of thing, but they do a lot of products that are dupes and they are really nice. So this is the hot cloth cleanser, the vitamin C one. They do like a range of them, and these are very much like the Liz Earle ones. I actually prefer these because I find that they're a little tiny bit thinner than the Liz Earle one, and so they last a little bit longer, and they just seem to like glide over a bit easier on the skin rather than like pushing it in. So that's the vitamin C one that I'm using at the moment, the vegan and cruelty free. Keeping in line with the same brand, so everything from Aldi that's like beauty based is Cura, so all the toiletries, etc. So I've got the, what the hell is this, moisture shampoo and conditioner with macadamia nut oil from Australia. So I just use both of them to keep my hair. Had to think there if I'd actually rinsed my hair off, but I have. So again, they are cruelty free. I don't think they're vegan. Don't think these are vegan, but they are cruelty free. For my hair removal, I did just use a normal razor for my legs. But for my face, I do use, it's nearly empty, the Veet hair removal cream. It does say it's not usable for the face. Didn't realise that before. I use it on my face. There is no longer a face one that I can specifically get. So, and this doesn't, it causes my like a slight bit of redness, but literally within a couple of hours that's gone. So I use that for brows, upper lip, any facial hair, and my underarms because they're too sensitive to use a razor on. And then lastly, I just wash with good old Dove. I love Christmas, like we're just after Christmas, because it just, you get so many gift sets for Christmas, and I always say just get me a Dove gift set and I'm quite happy in life. So I've got like about 4 or 5 bottles of this to get through at the minute, but that does not bother me. Right, now we'll move on to hair because this towel is falling off pretty quickly. I'll show you the products first, let my hair down, show you the products I'm going to put in there, and then we'll get started. Okay, so this is my hair, like just out of a towel, freshly washed. Still see, actually I don't think you can see this on my previous videos, the length of my roots. So this is how long I haven't been to the hairdressers for. So it's like, yeah, it's all nice and blonde, but natural. So first I'm going to start with the John Frieda Frizzies Extra Strength Serum. I've been using this for about a year now, and I just find that it like takes the tangles out of my hair before I even think about brushing it. It does seem to strengthen my hair, and I find that when I use all the products together that I use, I don't get really tangles in my hair in the morning to brush it, and it just makes my life a hell of a lot easier when I've got the length and texture of my hair that I do. Like, it is quite long. Obviously it's curly, it gets frizzy, it's bleach damaged, so it does need a lot of attention. The next thing I use, these are all John Frieda Frizzies by the way. So John Frieda Frizzies Dream Curls Curl Define and Cream. Normally it says to use this once the hair is dried. I know this one's for damp hair, so I do alternate between them. So put in damp hair, and it literally says you can either let it hair dry or let it air dry. I'm going to quickly continue without the ring light because it's just gone off and I'm definitely going to have technical issues today. Great. Next is the Dream Curl Mousse. Does the same thing, defines the curls. Normally these do add some hydration back into my hair, and it just helps it to sit because it goes very frizzy and wisp like these little bits. All my little baby hairs at the front come out and just kind of stick out, and it just helps those to glue down a bit more. And then lastly is just the heat protectant spray. Okay, we are back. I have now positioned my ring light where it is working. Hopefully it doesn't go back off. I'm going to move on to the makeup side. I'm going to use the Pure and RBK palette. This side I probably won't use the colourful side. I'll probably use this side, which is the neutral. Just to keep it quite simple. I am filming this at night, so I'm probably going to do this, take it all off and go to bed. So I'm going to start off with the Pretty Fresh primer. This is the second time that I'm going to use it, so I'll see how I do with it. I did a first impression on it about a week ago, so I've just took one pump and I'm going to pop that all over. I'm going to try two foundations today. But before I do that, I'm going to go in with my Nars, what is it again? Soft Matte Complete Concealer. This is a Morphe 138 little pencil brush. Okay, I definitely feel like it's getting to the point where most of my face is covered in this. Might as well be foundation at this point. Right, just so everything up, I'm trying to ignore this. I haven't quite caught it with the straighteners properly. Right, that's it. I'm going to use a mix of the Revolution Conceal and Define foundation. This I got an F1 without even thinking about it, so it is massively light. I use that to hide the redness along my jaw. I do get quite a lot along there, and it's often hard to hide. Then, getting my hair out of the way, use the Nars Sheer Glow. Just got a Morphe sponge to work with today. I don't know what to call them. I generally just call them sponges at this point. Yeah, and I don't feel as though it looks quite pale on camera, actually. Oh. Oh. How did I manage that? I'm going to do another layer because I don't quite feel like that's enough coverage just yet. Slightly better. Next, I'm trying to get everything out the way that I've used. Next, I'm going to use the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer, which I appear to be starting to run out. Oh no, just hadn't dipped properly. Next, I'm going to set everything straight away. Yeah, I'm going to set everything straight away. So I'm going to use the I Heart Revolution. I do quite like Revolution products. Just the coconut scented baking powder. This is actually really quite good for like a cheap setting powder. I'm pretty sure it's like less than £10. I'm going to get my Morphe 438 brush, which is like a tulip brush, and I like to set my foundation before I like bake. Little tip for smile lines, to set them, pat them out, blow up your top lip. Pretend you're from Whoville. Then I'm going to actually use the straight edge of the sponge, smother that in powder, and I'm going to get right under all of this area. And I'm just going to, once it, obviously the powder comes off quite a bit underneath the eye, I then pull it down the rest of the skin. I'm going to grab extra. I'm going to bake my nose. So I'm going to use my normal Biscotti brow cream from Morphe. Brush my brows up. Fill it in. I'm going to go in with then NYX's Tinted Brown Mascara in chocolate, I think it is, in chocolate. I'm going to move on to eyes, I think, and then take things from there just because the brows look a little bit mental, so I feel so I need to do my eyes. This is Revolution Ultimate Eye Base. Just do a little dot. I'm just going to take my blending sponge to get that over the eye. RBK Palette, which is the double-sided pressed pigment palette. I'm going to take a Morphe 505 and going to go in with my Whole Heart. I'm just going to get this under the brow bone first, because I really struggle to blend around there. And then I might actually just continue with the same brush. Go in with the same brush, and I'm going to use copper boxes, just a light touch, and I'm going to put that all over the transition area. I'm going in with a clean brush. Yeah, I'm going to use the Morphe 518. blend the edges. Okay, great. Going to take, I'm going to go with the MAC 217. I'm going to go in with the colour B, and I'm going to do a halo eye with this. So I'm just going to hit the inner and outer corners. I think a neutral halo eye is so much easier to do than trying to do one with colour. Like I tried doing this with the Raw Beauty Christie ColourPop at Forest Side palette. And I did struggle a little bit, but I was using like quite a pigmented blue, trying to like build it up and blend it out and repeatedly going over. And it did begin to get a little bit hard. You just start to join up that middle bit. And then I'm going to just take, no I'm not. I'm gonna get a nice big blending brush. Okay, so I'm gonna get the Morphe 330. I'm gonna take this colour Camelot, which is the yellow in the palette, and I'm just going to place it and really buff it around the top. You see, it just brings like a bit of warmth to it. And then take my finger with the colour Golden Ticket. I'm going to put that in the centre. Then I'll just get the MAC 217 that I was using. And I'm just going to blend that. Morphe 506 brush. And I'm going to get B, and I'm going to actually use a little bit of Told You. So B and Told You for under the eye. And then go back in with the yellow just ever so slightly on the outer half of my lower lash line. I'm going to use this Stila Glitter and Glow in the colour Eternal. I'm just going to add a little bit in the centre on the lid, just to give a little bit more glitter. I'm going to use the MAC Mastemind Glamabronze Face and Body Bronzer. I'm using an e.l.f. brush, which is technically a highlighting brush. And this doesn't have a lot of colour to it. And so it's nice to just get an all over, just a little tint. Which I found it's not clinging to the area that I baked. See, that's literally where I put the majority of the powder, and it's just not sticking to that area. And I'm going to use MAC blush in Raisin. I'll just use it on the same e.l.f. highlight brush. I literally use the tiniest amount of this because I've already got redness coming through from my cheeks, so don't really need a lot. I think my eyeshadow set, so I'm going to go in with a pencil, just a black eyeliner pencil, mine's absolutely tiny at this point, and line my waterline. The Morphe 506 again, blend underneath my eye. Take NYX matte liquid liner. Not going to do a wing, I'm literally just going to line my waterline ready for lashes to go on. See if I can do this where you can see. Add mascara. Actually, I'm going to add the glue to my lashes first. The lashes I'm using, brand new. Love new lashes. These are GRWM lashes. I think these ones are GRWM strip lashes, GRWM number 5s. Urban Decay version mascara. Okay, I think I'll do highlight before I go any further. So I've got Becca Champagne Pop. It's a way back when product. I like to buff it into the skin rather than set like, just go, oh, a nice line. Okay, let's try getting these lashes on. Always go against the white wall and get the side. Kylie Candy K lip liner. And then going in with MAC, and this is the Genevieve lipstick. Just nice and nude. Push everything back. Then I'm just going to set everything with my Morphe Luminous setting spray. But that is everything done. That is the end of a general overview of just kind of getting ready for a fun night in my living room, as we're all doing at the moment. More is coming soon. We've got Valentine's Day in a week, so definitely get that out. I've got some ideas for videos. I think I've got the next 2 weeks planned out, so stay tuned and I hope to see you in the next one.